Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. Start of the new vlog, I'm going to eat my breakfast. I heated up the rest of our pancakes from the weekend. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I didn't put butter, I just put maple syrup and some yogurt on. And then some fresh fruit. Pretty good. I have to head out in about an hour. I'm going to meet with my client in the trades, talk more about social content, and then I'm gonna come home. Kenzie and I have a girls' night. Finally, we were gonna do it the other day, but then the big storm was supposed to happen, which I realized I didn't address at all in my vlog after that, but it never happened. Nothing ever happened. Some people got like some strong winds, but that's about it, as far as I know. So that was fun. So we canceled all our plans for that. My parents like missed a show they were supposed to go to. So we love that, but it's okay. So we're making it up tonight. We're gonna go to El Sitio, the Mexican Steakhouse, and then we're gonna go to Paint a Plate and paint some pottery. It's gonna be a very cutesy little girls' night. But before that, I just have a little bit of work to do. I want to stay up on things, so I want to write ahead for May's content now. Crazy to say that. So it's April tomorrow, April Fool's. I have such a good April Fool's post on my business page. I know like 5 people are going to like it, but you know what? That's fine. I'm happy with it. I'm proud of it. And I'm very, very excited for it. I've planned some other funny things for clients too, like between memes and reels. And hopefully their audiences will like those too. But mine is very infographic-y and like very in-depth. I definitely took the time to like compile something that I thought was really interesting. Instead of kind of like half-assing it, I guess, like I have the past couple years. Not that like they weren't good ideas, but like just kind of like silly. And this one is very silly, but like very in-depth. So if you missed it, links down below if you want to go see it. But very proud of that. So that's going live, and I've scheduled like probably half of my clients' content. I'm waiting for a few people to give me approvals. So I'll just keep scheduling as we go along. And that's about it. That's all she wrote. So that's my Monday. We have such a fun week planned. We're going to Seattle twice, tomorrow and on Friday. And it's just going to be a hoot and a half, as Lauren would say. I am just so excited. It's finally spring. Summer's on the horizon. We're gonna like get into it. We're gonna go on trips. We're gonna go to like little daytime events, nighttime events. We got lots planned down the pipeline. So very, very stoked. I'm gonna see about getting a little bit of work done. And then I hope I can finish my yours truly Elvira. I did a tiny little synopsis of it at the end of last week's vlog, and I only have like 70 pages left. So I would love to just bust this out today and tomorrow. It's just so good. So anyway, might do some reading later if I need a little break. And this week we are starting Jared's new fitness journey. So he and his friends, our friends, are running a 5K in 2 weeks, I believe. And then this fall, they're doing a Spartan race. So I don't know, TBD on that. I'm still a little iffy on that for him, but he's gonna tackle it and do whatever he wants. I will be on standby for the hospital drive. But no, it's fine. Our friends love it. And it's a shorter of the Spartan races. So I think this is like a good introduction for him. And it'll be fun. So I'm happy for him, but because of that, he needs to train in running. And I am not a runner, girly. I like my cardio, so I am going to stay home and do my MadFit cardio here. So we'll just be working out alone, which is kind of sad, but it will test our motivation. Because I think it was really good to have like a partner, like doing it with us and like cheering us on. So I think this will be a good self-motivation journey for both of us. I will take you along with it, obviously. I don't want to like stick a camera in Jared's face when he's doing it. So I will take you along for whatever I do with MadFit. And we're going to continue the wellness journey. And as it gets nicer and warms up, we will be taking more like nature walks, more outdoor adventures and excursions. So very, very excited. Feeling really good. The one thing I will say after these pancakes is that I need to not be eating takeout. except for like my outings this week, because oh my Lord, my tummy is feeling it and I'm feeling it. Like I'm just feeling like, oh, like I really need like a cleanse. I don't know what happened with all of those sweets. They just like built up the past couple weeks. Like it was just one thing after another. And so I feel like I need like no sugar, and I also need to just like chill. So that's also on the agenda. Hello, good morning, happy Tuesday. I am getting ready to do my little workout alone because Jared is on his running grind. He went and ran yesterday, so I'm going to do my workout alone today, and then we're gonna go to the Mariners game tonight. I'm so excited. We're going with our whole family. And I think it'll be just a blast. So my niece and nephew and my brother and sister-in-law, and we are just gonna kick off the baseball season. As you've seen in my vlogs, I've been watching the games. We're not doing too hot, but it's okay. It's Julio Rodriguez bobblehead night too, so I'm very, very excited. I have one here. This is the one I have. Oh, when he got his Jackie Robinson award. He has this little award with him. This one I think is the bat swing. So it looks like he's like flicking the bat in midair. So fingers crossed we get one of those. I think it's like the first 50,000 or whatever. Jared's gonna be home in a few hours and we're gonna head out. So I'm gonna get a little half an hour workout in. I have my accounting meeting with my accountant and her gal who's leading the practice. I'm so sad. But it's okay. We scheduled a May like little happy hour get together. It's been a really great day. Very chill, very low key, very productive. So we will see. Hopefully it doesn't rain tonight. I'm dreading that, but you know what? Sun is on the horizon. We're gonna have a beautiful weekend. I think it's gonna be like high of 70 and beautiful sun. So I'm holding out for that. We're getting ready for the game later. I had a great workout, as you saw. Oh, I'm gonna be sore. I have not worked out in, I guess, a handful of days. I can't remember when the last time was. Was it Friday? I think it might have been Friday night. I can't quite remember. But we are gonna get ready for the ballpark right now. Get some sunscreen going for sure. I need to get more of that on Friday. Love me my Super Goop sunscreen. It's so nice. Me and Nicole have plans on Friday to go to Seattle as well. So it's gonna be a Seattle-filled week. I'm honestly just stoked about that. So I think it's gonna be a great time. A great time for all will be had. What is this? Oh my God, okay. It's one of those strings where it's like, probably shouldn't have turned that off, but that's fine. We are gonna go and have such a fun time. I do need to get some more of this. This is my favorite concealer. It's actually technically an under eye. It Bye Bye Under Eye works great for like dark, like birthmarks. And then I have hormonal acne right now. Don't usually have 3 zits at once, but it's my time of the month, so got that going on. So we're just gonna camouflage that. And then I also have this redness. I don't have rosacea, I don't think, but just kind of like a redness. And it really works for that too. I'm definitely a little more red right now because of the exercise, but anyway, my niece and nephew are so excited to see us, and I cannot wait to see the whole fam. But yeah, it's gonna be quite a Seattle week. So I'm taking off like a half day on Friday. Technically, like, not really working anyway because I have a medical appointment that morning. But I will work a little bit before Nicole and I hit the road. And we're not gonna go until later. So we have our high tea at Cafe Flora. It's the springtime high tea, which I cannot be more excited for. So now we will have done all of them. It's like kind of our tradition. So we went for the Halloween one, then we did the holiday one, and now we're doing the spring one. So it's kind of like our little thing to do. It's a nice little like treat yourself moment. It is vegan and vegetarian. So the place itself is vegetarian by default. And then they offer a special vegan menu if you want to go that route. We just do the veggie one. And then you get tea with it, or like cocktails, mocktails, whatever you want. So cutie. I think it's like, I don't know, like, is it 50 a person? 100 a person? I can't quite remember. The booking fee and the cost always like gets mixed up in my mind for whatever reason. But it is quite a worth it moment, regardless of how much it costs. It's also a trans run business, trans owned and run. I didn't know that until last time we were using the restroom, and his picture is in the hallway with like a whole article about it. I knew it was like queer friendly, but I didn't realize it was literally trans owned and run, which I feel like that is unique. There's a lot of gay owned and run, but it's really cool to see trans people getting opportunities to do stuff like that and have successful businesses. It's cool to see minorities winning at life, and he has produced quite an amazing place. So I'm very proud of him. So yeah, we are diehard Cafe Florians. I just made up that term. I like it. And then we're gonna go to U Village and do shopping, as I mentioned in last week's vlog. I have my list of what to get, and I feel like I'm feeling very confident. I'm not gonna go overboard. And we made our list of the stores that we want to go to, and I think we'll have time for everything. We might not, I'm not gonna lie. We're actually kind of going a little late, but I figured it was good to do the Sephora sale. My list of wish list items, and I think I'm just gonna like see what calls to me while I'm there. I don't think I need all of them, so just kind of whatever I'm feeling the most called to in the moment. And then I will definitely get some more of my IT concealer. Good timing though, my Selena blush is almost out. Oh, that is way too pigmented. I'm like literally hitting pan on Joy. It's my favorite blush. Needs a little, you know, camouflaging though. It's quite an intense color. Anyway, I'm very stoked for that. And I don't know if we're gonna do any food like after we're shopping, because we'll be shopping for like 3 hours. There's a Tai Fung over there. There's also the Korean corn dog place, but that one closes at 8, I think. So that is probably not possible. So we'll kind of see how we feel. We might just hit the road after our shopping adventures. Counting down the days until it happens, and I wish it was tomorrow, truly, but the days are flying by. I feel like they've been flying, like all of these weeks. I feel like I wake up, it's Monday, and then I go to sleep and it's Friday. Which I'm not complaining about that. I could afford to do a spray on my glasses, so that's what I'm gonna do. But this is the fit. My little cropped hoodie. It's supposedly supposed to rain, a little bit. So I'm glad I'm bringing that. Also, I wanted to share, I finished Yours Cruelly Elvira last night. Oh my god, it was the cutest little ending. I love how she like circled back from like the prologue in the epilogue. Oh my god, it's so good. Like truly insane. Yeah, her life was very hard. I will definitely circle back to that comment. It just kept getting harder. There were just like things that just would not let her have some good years without conflict. I hope she's enjoying her older years now, conflict free. But damn, Girly Pop went through some stuff. So I would say it's an amazing book through and through. There's like hilarious moments. Like she's a great, funny writer. Some bittersweet, some tough moments. All in all, a great memoir. It has everything you could want. If you are a horror icon, and you love the little horror movies, as I say, you definitely would love this book. And also just like someone who has gone through, you know, a hard life, from modest beginnings, I think you would resonate with the book too. And it is beautiful. So really glad that I read this. I am now going to move on to Resilient. This is the book on how to grow an unshakable core of calm, strength, and happiness. It's by Rick Hansen, PhD. Technically, I was halfway through on our honeymoon, and I think I will remember things like as I start to read it. And I might be able to like skim kind of like the first part of it, but I honestly don't quite remember all the lessons that he shared in here, so I kind of want to read it from scratch. I think I'm not a girly who can like pick up a book like a year later and like fully remember details. Honest to God, it's like I enjoy it in the moment, but I don't quite recall anything. Comment below if you're the same, because I feel like that's almost alarming. It's almost kind of like, yes, I enjoyed it in the moment, but like, did I like take anything from it? I don't know. I'm curious to know what you guys think about that, but I definitely don't recall a lot of things that I read. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I feel like I took things from like Atomic Habits, for example, and like definitely understand them. I wouldn't be able to like grab a concept out of thin air and be able to like tell you about it. Like I understand why forming habits are good. I understand what Atomic Habits are. I could probably explain that concept to you. That's basically it. And I did take notes. I like highlighted stuff and then I went through and I like took notes. A lot of these like self-help books will have like a high level just like summary in the back. Like here, I'll show you. It says key points and it's just like a bullet point list. And I think Atomic Habits had that too, like chapter summaries. So I went through and like took notes in my notes app, which I might have to do with this one too, just to like really coherently remember anything. I think the book that I would remember the plot the most of, it would have to be Lessons in Chemistry and definitely Piranesi or Piranesi, however you say that. I definitely loved Midnight Libraries, and I could tell you a lot of things about it, but like that one's a little fuzzier because it is the one I've read like a year ago, and I think the self-help books are the hardest for me to recall. I would say fiction is the easiest, memoir is like in the middle because there's so many stories, and then self-help is the hardest. I'm kind of like verbalizing, I'm learning as I'm verbalizing this to you. So I'm kind of curious, like, what is your experience with that if you are a reader? I would really love to, like, remember the self-help stuff because that's the stuff that, like, serves you the best. But maybe that's why you own them and you revisit them and you figure out your life. I did place my order for my bookshelf, so we will have a bookshelf to design by this weekend. I'm super stoked. I ended up going with Amazon and I got free money because my credit union does this thing where you can, like, earn rewards. I'm sure, like, lots of banks do this, too. And I earned like 30,000 points and I had never redeemed them, for years. So I decided to go with Amazon gift cards and then I saved a good chunk. I did that through my business account. I saved a good chunk and then I also, have some of my personal account and you can actually redeem Seattle Mariners tickets with it. It's only select games, and kind of like last minute. So it's not like the greatest, but it's okay. I'll take it if it's free tickets. Free in theory. So I think we're gonna do some of those. and kind of save some for like some games with my parents. But I did redeem $200 of Amazon gift cards for free. And I got my walking pad. I'm getting my bookshelf. And it's things that I really wanted for a hot minute. And then miscellaneous things too, like, you know, a pumice stone, printer ink, like things like that. I also ordered another book that I have been wanting because I am doing so well with these things. I know I can't read it until I'm finished with this pile. But I really wanted to get going on it because it's like a 3-week like back date on printing. I hope it's not a mega text size like the Lessons in Chemistry was. But this is a paperback of Mel Robbins' Let Them Theory. I really wanted to read that, and I see that her primary print is hardcover, and I am not a fan. So your girly pop will spend an extra $15 just to get a paperback. I just love the feeling of a paperback. It really just gets my goat in the positive way. So I really needed to buy a paperback version of that. So I got that in the cart. That's going to be the latest delivery, but I can start doing my bookshelf now. And the concept, the big picture is to do, like the rainbow, like the Roy G. Biv little situation. So it looks like rainbow on the bookshelf. Obviously I only have like 20 books to start with, so we don't have a lot that we're starting with, and a lot of them, oh, this is red on the corner, we love that, but a lot of them are black, so I don't have much. I have like a couple yellow, a couple blue, some black, I guess a red now, and some white, but we'll figure it out. I think yellow is the most common color. Maybe red, now that I'm looking. Blue, yellow, red. We've got like some core colors here, but we're gonna need to keep amping it up. Let Them Theory's green, so it was an investment on my bookshelf, okay? So we're gonna start doing that, and kind of see what bits and bobs I want on the bookshelf, and that should hopefully like free up a lot of space of some things that are on like our sideboard table and like kind of flowing over to like the TV stand, and like the side tables. So I hope to beef it up. We also have like some books, like camping books and like coffee table books and things like that can't really all fit on the coffee table at once. So I think I can kind of like beef it up with things like that. So I'm excited for that. Oh my gosh, friends, it has been a morning. As you saw, I toured a printing press. It's called Capital City Press. They are amazing. They are a employee owned and run business. So they all have a stake in the company. Such a unique concept, and tons of my clients print through them. So I'm very, very excited to see everything, meet everybody. I got to meet one of the guys that I talk to frequently now with one client project, and it was just so cool. Everyone was so friendly, so welcoming. So I went to Freshii and I grabbed a salad after. It was very fun. It was like a whole group of us, different like designers, marketers, and yeah, it was very, very fun. So we did that. Let me taste test this. This is the Greek bowl at Freshii. Usually I do the strawberry crunchy or whatever it is. The falafel is really good. This is a good call. I just dropped off my newly bag for March, and I get to order my new one on April 6th. And she was like, oh, we get a lot of these at UPS. And I was like, oh, slay. I'm not the only psychotic person who's getting a $100 bag of clothes every month. So I did that, and I need to go to Goodwill. I have like a bag of Goodwill stuff in my back that I want to give away. I have a couple client emails to get back to, some meetings to schedule. Weeks are filling up. I hope that the Goodwill is open. So that is the first plan of attack. And if it is not, we're gonna need to figure this out. Last night was so fun at the game. We lost, but it was still a good little family time. I am back in my natural habitat. I went through Starbucks and I tried this new creation that I say my friend, he like hardly knows me, but he's a supporter and we love him. Jake, I'm such a little fangirl of all of his videos on TikTok. We're just like TikTok and Instagram friends. And he tries all of these coffees, and this one is freaking phenomenal. This is an iced brown sugar oat milk latte. I switched it to 2% milk. I'm not an alternative milk girly. And then you add caramel drizzle and vanilla sweet cream cold foam. I also did decaf. It comes with a blonde roast, and it is fire flame. You definitely have to like cinnamon. The cinnamon's very strong, as is the brown sugar, but it is so freaking next level. So that is my new favorite thing. And I am just getting some work done on my little clicky clacky. I also realized I have not journaled for you guys in so long on the vlog. I was just realizing that as I was sitting here. And I got a little sad because that was supposed to be like my weekly routine. I'm gonna tell you guys, I just get really bored when I'm sitting here at home all day and like client work isn't popping, because if it isn't popping, I have hardly anything to do. I'm also in like a slump where it's just kind of like, okay, I don't really want to do anything, even though I do have things to do. And that's just a me problem, but we're figuring it out. I have like 3 different meetings coming up, 2 consultations. So we will see kind of what the docket for work looks like coming up here soon. 1 potential web project, and I think 1 potential web/marketing project. I'm not quite sure what they want. I thought that when we last talked, we had established that I wasn't a good fit and that they kind of just wanted branding for me and Caitlin. But I don't know, it kind of sounds like they maybe want social media or something else now. So we will see. I'm always open to that. I would really love to work with this company. So we'll see what my journey and my part of the project is going to look like. But we finished their branding. They're very happy, and it is so good, you guys. I just cannot wait to unveil it all. I did not put as much effort forth in that one. I am on my time of the month. It hasn't started yet. My PMS is like so bad. I literally had to like lay down and nap after today. I don't know what has gotten into me. I'm just so tired. And I have a bit of like an eye headache. I had that last month too around this time. I think I'm gonna pop some acetaminophen and get going on dinner. I think I need like some protein and a good meal. I think I'm just a little dehydrated too. I did a good job. I have to give myself credit for actually doing it. I'm gonna try to work out again tomorrow. Might just be as bad, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to keep hydrating, and hopefully I'll be okay. But the rest of the day was very chill, not a ton that needed to be done, so I was able to nap and just kind of pry away at some calendar stuff for a client. Woo, I just could not do HIIT today. I was not feeling it. So I'm so proud of myself for doing something. Something is better than nothing, and I'm proud of myself for sticking to everything. So we're gonna do protein, veggies, rice, and salad for dinner. It feels so good to have like a home cooked meal. And then tomorrow we're going to do a noodle dish, which I'm so stoked for. I didn't like the sesame garlic noodles. I forgot to tell you guys about that, I think, but it just wasn't a good recipe. I feel like we have tried that before too and didn't like it. So you know what? Lesson learned. I think I need to stick to my peanut sauce noodles, which are so, so good. I figured I'd give you a look at a typical plate when I say we're having protein, veggies, rice, and salad. This is what it is. I also added some cottage cheese for extra protein because I'm just feeling like I need a little boost. Jared will deal with his protein when he gets home. But I did a broccoli, cauliflower, and red bell pepper stir fry. And then I did my little fake sausage, the apple and sage sausage from Field Roast, the best ever. Brown rice, we do half a cup. We do measure it. That might not be like what, you know, floats your boat. But not that I really care because I'm eating crumble. But just, you know, some balance. When I cook at home, I do like to be mindful of carbs. And then a salad. We are lazy and we do tend to get salad kits, which I know are like not the best, but whatever. This is the Asian Crunch, I think. And it has like little crunchy bits and fresh apples and lots of different leafy greens. So love to see it. Haven't tried this one yet, so hoping it's good. And then typically I'll do a Mike's Hot Honey, but I'm doing the, how do you say it? Bachans? I'm butchering that. The Japanese barbecue sauce that everyone talks about. It's Jared's favorite, clearly, because we're almost out. This is our second bottle. And this is honestly a really typical plate. So in case you're curious about like a very simple dinner idea, I also love adding halloumi cheese. You may have known from past vlogs and I've mentioned that. For some reason, halloumi has been out at like every store. But my friend Lexi, who works at Trader Joe's, says that they should get it soon in a few months. So I would just put it over here. It chars really nicely. It gets like a beautiful golden brown. And it kind of has like a salty and like sweet, buttery flavor. It's really good. So I would pair that with this as well. Alrighty, you guys, I'm cleaning up a bit. Happy Thursday. We got a couple Amazon packages here. Okay, we've got our printer ink. I needed some of that. And then I got our toilet bowl and home surface cleaner, the Power Stone Pumice. We're gonna go gentle and we're gonna see how that works because I'm getting fed up and nothing else seems to be working. I figured I would go through here and just kind of tidy up some of the stuff we've got laying around here. It is budgeting time because it is the first week of the month. So I did go through, I was so tired yesterday. I had like this killer, like, I think they're called like hormonal migraines from my time of the month. So I could not F around and find out. I was just so tired. So I took totals yesterday, but I just like could not be bothered. And I was very, very tired. So we're gonna go through, calculate totals, put things in their right spots, and start planning forward for next month. It'll be very exciting. This is what I do every single month. Even if we don't stick to it like religiously, it's nice to see like how much we're overspending, et cetera, et cetera. I finished our budgeting. I'm feeling very good about that. I think I'm gonna continue just kind of tidying up around here. My walking pad came already from Amazon. I'm very excited to try that. I think the bookshelf needs a little bit longer, but my walking pad is here. I'll have to do that sometime this week or weekend, set that up for next week. I'm super stoked. And then this is kind of where I'm envisioning the bookshelf. So like up here, it's gonna be super tall. I'm gonna probably have to move the flag somewhere. We'll figure that out. It's a future me problem. I might put it in like our bedroom or something. I'm not quite sure where else to put it. But we do have a wall in our bedroom that like really is just bare. So I might do that. It kind of seems like the most likely option at this point. But we'll see where I can put it. Maybe I can like hang it on the bookshelf depending on how many books I have. So we will see. I'm kind of like gathering some things that I can put on that shelf. All of these books will go in there as well. I'm just doing laundry, getting stuff done. I just don't have a lot on my plate, and in order for me to like stop getting bored and also work ahead so I don't have a lot to do this weekend, I think I'm just gonna keep cleaning. So I'm gonna do our toilets now, and I'm trying to think. I'm gonna do the mirrors. The mirrors are gnarly. So I'm gonna do the mirrors at the toilets, obviously like countertop surfaces, and then Jared can do a little vacuuming, maybe like, I don't know, tomorrow while I'm gone or Saturday. We will figure it out, but I'm getting laundry done. So that's one less thing to worry about. Holy cow, you guys. I just finished my HIIT workout. I'm drenched. Tomorrow is a hair wash day, so I care very little about my hair right now. I'm going to cook some peanut noodles. I'm gonna get this on the stove. Jared is out golfing with his work colleague slash friend. He was an intern, but now he's like in a permanent position, and they share an office together. So now they can finally go out and they can kiki. So they have a lot in common. They both love video gaming, golf, sports, all sorts of things. And so they're having their first little outing, which I'm so happy for him. He's doing his little friend outing tonight, and then I'm having mine tomorrow. I cannot wait. Nicole and I are so freaking stoked. I just cannot believe this day is finally here. We got here with no kerfuffles, no incidents, knock on wood. I'm actually gonna do that because I'm too afraid. It's literally been appearing in my dreams. That's how excited I am. So I'm gonna get this laundry done after I eat. I just kind of want to come down from that. I want to shower. I want to relax. And then in about an hour, I'm also gonna call my parents, and we're gonna start ordering their Storyworth books, which I will obviously show you when they come in, and I'll talk about the whole process. If you don't know what it is, just Google Storyworth. It's a really cool concept. But we have to order my dad's tonight, so more to come on that. Okay, we've got our beautiful little station here. We've got some green onions, some red bell pepper. I thought it was a nice little topping. I love me some of the toasted sesame seeds, and then the homemade peanut sauce. I will link it down below as per usual. This is the kind of noodles that we use. We can't find the brown ones, but I think these work great. There's like a traditional like pad thai type noodle. Hello friends, it is Friday. It is the big day. I've got my little spring dress on and we are ready for a Seattle-filled day. I just got out of a sleep apnea appointment with my sleep doctor. If you remember, throwback to the early days, the 2020s, the 2021s, when I was vlogging, I had sleep apnea. It was a mild case. It basically like enough for me just to get a CPAP, nothing crazy. And then obviously he did say, this is like trigger warning, if I lost weight, if like things happened, then, you know, it would improve. So I have lost weight, not intentionally. It just happened from like a more active lifestyle. We're gonna do the home study again, the sleep test, see where I'm at. I'm pretty positive I still have it, but I just wanna make sure first. And I actually met with one of their, like, I don't know if he's a tech or a nurse or what, but he's the one that like got like my machine programmed and everything for me. And he is a gem, and he actually kind of scared the living life out of me. And I think that's good because he's the kind of person that they need to be like really kicking me on the ass to use it. And he really scared me, put the fear of God in me. And he was like, even though you have a mild occurrence of like not breathing or whatever, your oxygen overall dropped like hella low. Like, I think I'm like 74% oxygen saturation when I'm sleeping. And that can lead to like hella problems, like high blood pressure, cardiac failure, like all of this stuff later on in life. And he said, you're still young, so like now's the time to do it. And then he did say also, like, I mean, the worst thing is it's gonna like not work if you don't need it. Like, it's not gonna harm you, so you might as well just like use it and see. So I have a CPAP already, I just haven't been using it. So I think I'm gonna do it even before I do the sleep study, and we'll just see like what the tea is. Just sleep with it, see what's up. For me, the reason I didn't is because I literally pass out. Like, when my head hits the pillow, I am out. I have a really hard time sleeping with the mask and everything, like the breathing tubes. So I need to just like give it my best shot. I need to dedicate to it. However, my first machine, the only machine I've ever had, I got in 2020. And in 5 years, they've made crazy improvements. So now all the machines are like literally noiseless, like super silent, and super small and like great. So I think I'm gonna elect to order a new one at the end of this year when I'm eligible for one. And then if not, the other option is a mouth guard that's like formed by your dentist for you, and it also helps keep your airway open. So there's different options. I'm glad there's different options, but that is my health report today. So if you have not been getting quality sleep, you feel tired all the time, I would consider maybe looking into sleep apnea. I knew it affected everything else in your health, but like it wasn't until today that like it really stuck with me. I don't really know why it took this long. I think I was just like a dumb 25-year-old, didn't want to hear it. So now I want to hear it, and I feel like I got to get this done. So that was my update. I'm gonna go get my brown sugar espresso that I talked about earlier and some little food before I head out to Seattle, and I will see you when we're in Seattle. It is the next morning. Happy Saturday. We are heading out to Capitol Lake to meet with our friends Kyle and Caitlin and Cooper, their little son, and Brody, their iconic dog who wears little like stocky grippers so his feet don't drag. Yeah. He's so cute. I wanted to give you the haul. So as you can see, I only have 2 bags. The clothes were really a strikeout, unfortunately. I think I'm now spoiled for Old Navy prices and mall prices. And if you don't know, University Village is really bougie. And I knew that. And I think I was just holding out hope that there'd be like a really good clearance rack or something. But unfortunately there was not. So we didn't get any clothes, which is fine. I'm glad that I made another Old Navy purchase before I went. And I think Maya and I are gonna do some like live shopping together tomorrow. So we'll do some more damage. We'll get a new haul for you soon, but unfortunately, struck out, did not find gold in U Village. But we did do the Sephora sale. So I've got that. I also got a gift for Sumai. My friend's birthday is on Wednesday in a few days, and we're doing book club brunch tomorrow, and I'm going to give her gifts then. It's technically like a birthday gift for her, and like a birthday brunch. So I got her lots of pretty things, and I also got a bag that is so her, and the most adorable little happy birthday card with these little dancing dogs. We love that. She is a space girly, and so I got all of these constellations on her bag, and I think it's a sun for the like to and from tag. I just thought it was beautiful. She can like reuse it if she wants. Nicole picked this one out. This is a My Book Talk reading journal. Track and review your favorite reads. I don't really know if she's on Book Talk, but we're definitely in a book club together. So TBR list, it has like your favorite things. I guess if you had like favorite book talkers, you could put it there. And then each book has book title, author, my review, my favorite part / quote, my favorite character, someone I know who would love this book, and then a rating, a star rating, a tears shed rating, and a spice meter rating. And it's just like tons of pages to rate your book. So I thought that was kind of cute. This one is called In My Humble Opinion, an Inner Truth Journal. And me and her talk shit all the time and really complain about psychotic people who are not professional and don't know how to work well, and friend problems and like anything in between. And I love this. It says a journal for venting about why so many people are like that, and why all the incredibly stupid stuff they do is so obvious to me. From not using their turn signals, to believing they're the center of the universe, to freaking out about the little things, to posting too many bathroom selfies, to humble bragging about how they're just out there living their #best life, to ignoring the fact that we're all scrambling to make our way in this crazy, crowded, insane world we're forced to navigate together, but some of us are managing it a whole lot better than others. It's so funny. And then each thing is like why people are like that today. And you can date it, and then today's definitive conclusion about humanity. You can give it like a thumbs up, a thumbs down. It's just so slay, and it's so us. I thought this was very funny. I think she'll get a chuckle out of it. And then I really liked this concept. This is Cards Against Burnout, so kind of like Cards Against Humanity. And we are like the gaming couple, like the duo. And so I felt like this would be a cute little like thing for her to do. It's a guidebook and cards to bring joy back to life, work, and play. It's a 128-page guidebook and 25 affirmation cards. So I thought that was cute. And then for an actual game, I got her Not So Neighborly, Be Petty and Destructive as You Build Your Perfect Neighborhood. I just thought that was so funny. So that was my little gift, and then I got some tissue paper, and I got her this little happy birthday card. For my Sephora haul, I really didn't do as much damage as I thought. The number was definitely higher than I thought, but it would have been higher had I gotten more. And I'm very proud of the things I got. I got some new like fun things, I got some necessities, and I think it's a good balance. I also got some samples of little perfumes. So I bought one of my friends one of these. Should not be too cryptic. She hasn't received it yet. And I really wanted to get one for myself. So this is the House Labs by Lady Gaga. This is the Color Fuse blush, and I got Pomelo Peach. I just think it's such a pretty color. And then I also wanted to get another one of Selena's blushes. This is the Soft Pinch blush in the color Hope from Rare Beauty. Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blush, yes. And then I also got this Sol de Janeiro. This is the 59. It is absolutely delicious. It has like notes of like amber, and amber is my favorite scent, if you know anything about me. So I'm beyond stoked to use this. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to spray it on right now. Oh, absolutely, just absolutely, truly. I love this. This is gonna be like my new, like, summery scent. And then I also got, is it Jisoo? I don't know. It's honey infused lip oil, and I got the strawberry sorbet scent. It's truly delicious. I feel like you could eat it. I need to stock up on my Supergoop. I'm wearing it right now. My Every Single Face watery SPF lotion. It's SPF 50. Broad spectrum, real supportive, real, you know, full coverage, you know, whatever. Then I also wanted to try Selena's highlighters. I have fallen off my highlighter game. I got a new Positive Light Precision brush for highlighter, and then I decided to go with her color Exhilarate in the Positive Light Silky Touch highlighter. They were out of like the lightest one, and I thought this one is probably the most flattering for me and would look really good on like over my blushes and stuff like that. And then I wanted to get more of my IT Bye Bye Under Eye, my full coverage concealer. I needed that. And I really wanted to try the Cherry in Summer Fridays. I am just super excited to try this. This is like the one color or scent or whatever that I don't have. And I'm just simply so stoked. It's just beautiful. I love this one. I love the iced coffee one. I love the vanilla beige. The vanilla coffee was okay. I didn't love tasting tangerine every time, so I'll probably like forgo that in the future. And then I really wanted to try new lippies. Oh god, more samples. Okay. So I decided to go with one Kosas weightless lip color in the shade Daydream. It's a cool pink. And then the Ilia, this is my first Ilia product. I'm excited to try it. This is the Color Block lipstick with castor and apricot seed oil and mango butter. And this is in the color Tango. So, let me see here. I love the Ilia packaging. This is like a deep red, which I absolutely love. The packaging really does not show the color. And then this one, Kosas, does show the color. So I feel like this is like a good everyday. This is a great replacement for like a red lip. And I really want to try using those. So that's literally all I got. I maybe will pick something up today. I'm going later to Sephora with my niece and my sister-in-law, so we can get them all their Sephora goodies. So I don't know, maybe I'll pick something else up if I see something, but I think I'm good with stocked. I'm happy with my haul. I feel, you know, productive. I feel like I was smart with my choices and didn't do anything too cray-cray. I really want to try this Jisoo thing. So we're gonna eat a protein bar and then walk the lake. And then I think we're getting coffee at a little local coffee shop. And then I think I don't know, might go to the farmer's market. We'll kind of see what's going on here. Okay, you can simply glide this directly onto your bare lips, or you can put this on underneath your favorite lipstick for an extra dimension of hydration and shine. I would have put this over a lipstick. So, the more you know. Oh, you have to keep away from direct sunlight and in a cool, dry place. Okay. Maybe it's because of the honey stuff? I'm not quite sure. Oh, bitch. Delightful. Truly, like I could eat that. It smells so good. Friends, we've got our farmer's market haul.
Sorry, I didn't really know what cookies you got.
Okay, so we got 2 turbo cookies, and his friend works there, so he gave us the soul cookie for free, and then peanut butter and chocolate cookie. These are from the Blue Heron Bakery. Super good. We got some shiitake mushrooms that look so good. I don't even know if you can see. Might be hard to see. There's shiitakes in there. I'm gonna make like a ravioli moment. We also got a huge thing of kale that looks like broccolini. It's kale rabe. And then also got microgreens, obviously. Microgreens and kale is from our friend Skipping Stone Garden. It's the broccoli microgreens, but they have all sorts of different kinds. And then of course we got our soba and inari. Sobaroons. So I'm gonna be cooking with some of the things this week. I really thought there'd be more veggies at the market. Maybe I just didn't like look around enough, but I saw like some radishes. I know radishes are big right now. I didn't see much like bell pepper or like tomatoes or anything. Oh my god, first soba of the season. My guy. Oh, I forgot to add like sriracha.
Shit.
That's fine though. Inari sushi. So good. I think we're also gonna go, he's gonna play around golf at the driving range, right?
Well,
bucket of balls.
Yeah, bucket of balls.
Mm-hmm. And then we are gonna go to a different golf course I've never been to before, out in the little boonies. And me and Caitlin are gonna just watch the men's and cheer them on. And then they are going to play around, I think 9 holes or whatever.
I play until pretty much sunset.
We're gonna be chilling.
So we have like an hour to play.
Yeah, so we'll just be kind of like walking around. It's gonna be a very active day, which I love.
I have my
where's my phone? Oh, my phone. You're my phone. Anyway, we'll check our steps. I'm sure we're already at like, I don't know, 3,000, 4,000.
I'm currently
check yours.
I'm at 5,700.
57. Oh, okay, so maybe we're more like at 5,000.
And
we'll probably get another 5,000 because it's going to be about like 1.5 miles around for the course. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's nothing like it. The whole crew. Kyle's dad.
Yeah, Kyle's dad.
A couple that's family friends with them. And then, of course, their little son, Cooper, who was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper be a sleeper. And then we went to this place called Rex and Rose. And it's a native-owned coffee shop. And the person was so nice who made us our coffees. We got Irish cream lattes. Mm-hmm. That was our local coffee jaunt of the day.
Yep, it's cool. But the 2 coffee places we haven't even been to.
I know. We tried Rhythms last week. Okay, friends, life updates. The bookshelf arrived on the floor. We're gonna hopefully put it up tonight. We also got our Old Navy stuff in, so I'll do a little haul for you. Also went to Sephora just now. We had so much fun. We got our little goodies. I did get 3 more things. I was thinking about them. I was like, if I was to get anything, what would I want? I love the concept of the Touchland Hydrating Body and Hair Fragrance Mist. This is the Golden Amber. I smelled this last time and it was so divine. So if you don't know, Touchland is like the iconic hand sanitizers, but now they're doing this whole little body and hair mist. So had to get that. And then I also picked up the Wild Watermelon hand sanitizer. And then I've always seen the Merit Beauty little blushes, like everyone's using them. And they last for 2 years. I didn't realize that. They're clean, vegan, cruelty-free. And like they're basically little like pots. Sure, you've seen them if you're a Sephora girly. Like little pots, and you just like put them on your cheek. It's a lot less pigmented than like Selena's liquid blushes. That's a lot. Those are dangerous. You gotta be careful. But this one, it's very buildable and it's like a light pigment. I kind of tested some on my hand and I really liked it. This is in the color Beverly Hills. And I thought it was a really nice, like classic color. So we're gonna give that a try. So those were my 3 picks. We went and got bubble tea. I got my coconut milk with regular boba. And then I did get a little Wetzel's Pretzels bits. Okay, don't judge. That is the haul. I'll give you the Old Navy haul soon. And we're gonna head off to the golf course. So Jared is playing, as I mentioned, with his friend. And now we're gonna go meet up with Kyle and Caitlin. Okay, here is my book collection. We are now going to start on the bookcase. I am so excited. I've been waiting so long for this. I say so long, it's been a week, but I'm so stoked. Here is the grand reveal. Put it on wide so you can see it. It's just a beautiful little classic white bookshelf. So I have some little knickknacks here and I have all my books, and basically the concept is a rainbow color-coded bookshelf. So I'm very stoked. We are rehanging the pride flag. This is the Philadelphia pride flag for anyone who's curious. I think it might actually need to be swapped because the black is the first color. Yeah, it looks great. Thanks for all your hard work. He's been putting everything together. It looks so good in here. So now it's not as bare in here too. So it's a win-win. Okay, we've finished. We have, what is this?
The Millennium Falcon.
The Millennium Falcon. This is Jared's fancy Lego project.
That I got for free.
Yep, that he got for free. He won it in a little contest, one of his favorite Twitch streamers. I got my little brioche. We've got some sunny angels. They're kind of hiding in different spots. I got my mini Sephora bag that I thought was so cute. And basically the whole concept is the Philadelphia pride flag. And obviously there's no like pink or whatever, but I just made it work. So basically it goes black to brown to red, and then I put in pink and purple, to orange and yellow, and blue and green, kind of. And then white is not in the flag, obviously, so I just put it down here. So it's like rainbow color coded, but also based on like the pride flag that I love the most. So I loved it. Very cutesy. I guess I could do the progress flag and have like light blue and pink up here and kind of fade in. I mean, there's options, but very cutesy. I added in my little Julios. Very cutie. My little signed baseball. We made little rocks when we read the Midnight Library, so I put that there. My BLM candle, a little book of affirmations, my card deck, Gay Mom Bitches, and then I put on the Era's concert book, my little bracelet from that night. I think it looks very cutie. I can't wait to do more jelly cats and more sunny angels. Oh, it's gonna be a problem. Hello friends, I am editing this vlog now, so I'm going to close off the vlog. It was so much fun. There were so many highs in this week, and I can't wait for next week. We are going on a really big trip. I can't wait to take you along, so we will be preparing, we will be packing, and spring is in full swing. So thank you for coming along. Old Navy haul and more to come next week. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you then. Bye.